Today saying he's innocent and vowing to fight for his freedom. Advocates see the guilty verdict in his case as a victory for black women who are too often not believed when reporting abuse. But for R.Kelly's ex-wife and the mother of his 3 children, it's more complicated. She says she doesn't want his crimes to become her children's legacy.
R.Kelly's ex-wife is speaking out today following his conviction on sex trafficking charges.
My heart definitely goes out to the survivors and the courage that it takes to even come forward and tell the story. But my heart breaks as a mother because this is now the legacy that my children will have to deal with and their children's children.
R.Kelly had 3 children with the disgraced singer. They were married for 13 years, and she, like the other victims, says she was abused by him.
You cannot walk away from your bloodline. I have the ability to separate and kind of distance myself from it, but his blood runs through my children's veins. It's a part of their DNA. They can't escape it even if they wanted to, so it's very difficult for me to sit in that position.
Also speaking out following the verdict is Kitty Jones, another R.Kelly accuser.
It was a relief, just a mix of emotions. I can't even begin to describe it.
Lizette, who didn't want her last name used, spoke to Inside Edition along with her lawyer, Gloria Allred.
Did you think this day would ever come?
No, I didn't, but thankfully it has. I just want us to heal and to move forward, and for him to sit with himself for the rest of his life in that cell.
I think he deserves life in prison. And even that wouldn't be enough as far as I'm concerned.
There's now the question of what happens to R. Kelly's songs. Variety magazine's headline reads, "Should R. Kelly's music be banned? His music still reportedly rakes in millions in royalties."
If you want to listen to his music, you know that you're also potentially putting money in his pocket.
Jesse Daniels and Tamara Simmons were executive producers on the damning Lifetime documentary Surviving R. Kelly, which is available on demand.
What should happen with R. Kelly's music?
I think that's, everyone's personal preference. I mean, of course, my preference is to take it all down because a lot of the songs and lyrics that he wrote were pertaining to what he was doing to these women.
Kelly faces up to life in prison when he's sentenced. That'll be in May.